All right, look what we got here. 70 Mercury Cougar. Not the Mustang, but we needed a video, and my back's still sore, and I haven't gotten back on the Super Cobra Jet yet. So we're going to take you around. I'm going to show you future stuff that I have to do to this car. This is my brother's car. It's a 351 Cleveland 4-speed, grabber green. I did some body work on it years ago, and you know, the doors are starting to come out, so we're going to have to reskin the doors, and I got to put a rear in it. Was an automatic car. We converted to a top loader 4-speed. It's got a little warmed up 351 Cleveland in it. It was a California car. It was mostly a rust-free car, but unfortunately the doors are starting to let go in the corners now. So we're gonna have to put some door skins on it. 9-inch rear, and we're gonna put a set of 350s in it. We're gonna run you around the inside of it. Console, her shifter. Was an FMX car, and I converted that a couple years ago to the top loader. I had one laying around in the shed, in my parts shed. But we're a Ford family. We got lots of Fords, as you can see. We specialize in Fords, not Chevrolets, unlike Benny. Let's go around under the hood, and we'll look under the hood. Nothing special here, just 351 Cleveland. It's had a rebuild on it. MSD, pretty, like you say, look in here, it's pretty much rust-free car. If you look at the tops of the aprons, they're all rust-free. We're going to swap the rear out, probably do the door skins, and I believe he is going to try to sell this car, so if anybody's interested, it's going to be $15K. Pretty nice car. I will get in there and fire it up. I'll try to fire it up again. There's a whole lot of shaking going on in there. It's got a little cam in it. Not a bad car. Little bit of work, this could be a really nice, clean driver. The paint's nice enough on the car. I mean, skin it and touch up the doors, it'd be fine. Get another stripe for the doors. So as soon as we can find some skins, I guess I'll be putting door skins on it for him. But just wanted to bring you in here and give you a little update what's going on in the garage, future projects. You gonna ride with me?
Man, it's cold out. I don't want to walk home.
All right. So anyhow, I'm gonna take this Cougar out for a spin. I'm gonna see what this thing needs. He says it needs a rear. I think he's full of shit. So we're gonna take it out and see. We're gonna dump the clutch and we're gonna go.
You know
what?
The only thing worse than buying an ugly Ford is buying a Mercury, because you get the added benefit of getting screwed because it's a premium car. What?
Benny?
What?
The owner of the car is present. You got to show some respect. Show some respect. Come on now. You can't be a dick all the time about the Fords.
We don't beat on your raggedy ass Chevrolet.
That's all you do is bitch about the poor thing.
Those fucking boat anchors are all the thing they're good for.
See, I just give it back.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh my God.
Not to mention the carbon monoxide. Oh, gee.
I don't know. Apparently, we got to hang one foot out the door and shake the shifter and pump the brake. What the hell's this pump brake shit?
The brake's not blood or something?
I don't want to wreck it. I don't want to wreck it. Is the brakes good?
Yeah, they're good. They'll put you through the fucking windshield.
Or is that going to be a change order coming?
No, they're perfect.
Perfect, yeah. You got to use your hands for turn signals? No.
No, they got blinker fluid.
They got sequential blinkers on the back.
Really?
Remember that?
That's right.
I thought the car drove pretty good last time I drove it. Is anything different?
It drives a lot better because I had it front end alignment.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll drive it and I'll tell you what it needs when I come back, and then I'll fill you out a horrible estimate for the repairs. Oh, no, I wouldn't do that to you.
How much is rear end going to cost?
He gets the rear, I guess. He gets the family discount. He gets a freebie, and you get to cuss for 2 hours. It's okay.
I do.
Okay.
I know one thing about these Fords.
That they're wonderful vehicles.
You're constantly sharpening your mechanical skills.
Benny, we're going to eventually bring you to the other side. I mean, come on, dude. You got a Jeep with a Ford motor in it.
We ain't even going to talk about that. We spent all last night fixing his brakes on his Ford that he did. Well, wasn't the brakes' fault that you plumbed them wrong? You're not Ford certified. You're a Chevy tech, and you don't know. You're asking a hole in the ground.
You got to put a longer bolt in it, not a 2-incher.
Let's not go there, Barry. It's a family channel. I'll be talking about your 2-incher.
Put a 2-inch bolt in the brakes for them to stop.
Okay.
We're gonna drive this thing. We're gonna sit there and talk about it all day.
You wanna drive it?
Yeah, let's take it out for a spin. Let's go see. Keys are in it. Let's go take it for a spin and see what it needs.
Just save a little bit of rubber on that horsepower.
Oh my God.
Save what?
A little bit of rubber on my tractor.
Yeah. You think that thing would spin a wheel? Is this for midgets? You got short legs. Is this thing gonna make it? Got much of first gear. Oh, that clutch is fucking junk.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. Not my car. That's a belt slipping.
Oh, I thought it sounds like it's burning out.
Nah, it's a fan belt.
Does this thing got any power?
Oh my God, I got some work to do to this thing.
You have to really try and rip this thing.
No, the clutch is, I think he's about to have burnt the clutch up in it. I guess I'll be putting a clutch in it too. It's a cheap clutch, AutoZone clutch he bought. Can't put a cheap clutch in your
sports car.
Yeah. I sold him the transmission and the bell housing and the flywheel. I did not sell him the clutch.
Try and spin a wheel.
No, I don't want to walk back. My back hurts today. It's a good looking car. It just got some issues, that's all.
Good looking for sure. Oh fuck. What
The fuck was that? He doesn't have the garage that I have to do the repairs that it needs. Man, them brakes are touchy. I mean, the steering's nice. He needs a clutch. Needs to get this seat straightened out. Get the right seat in it over here.
Yeah, tell him about this seat. What has he got in here?
I don't know what the hell this seat is out of. It's because his other seat was all tore up. So if he just got his seat reupholstered, put a clutch in it, and reskin these doors, it'd be a nice car. Seriously. Just needs work. Those doors weren't rusty when I did the car. They were actually solid. This car come from California. What happens, the sun, it just bakes these cars in California. It just cooks all that coating inside them doors. And then when you bring them over here to the East Coast and you get the rain and all the other winters and stuff, that water just gets in there and rots them out quick. But it's original quarters, original fenders, and there's no rust in them. No rust in the frame. No rust in the firewalls, nothing. It's all decent. Aprons are good. This clutch ain't worth a shit. Drive me crazy driving that. That would last about 5 minutes with me, and it'd be on the lift, and I'd be yanking this clutch out. It's just a cruiser. It's not a show car. It's a nice little everyday cruiser. He just needs, like, say, finish it up, do a little better on the fit and finish.
And it's not a real Eliminator?
No, it's a clone. If I had this car, personally, if I had it, I'd redo that motor. I like the color. I'd definitely keep the grabber green, and this is the original color on this car. It is an original grabber green car. I'd get rid of this power steering and put a Borgeson setup on it. Ford power steering is the worst. Borgeson's the way to go. But it would take a couple $1,000s. You'd have a really nice car here. He's talking about selling it for $15,000. Where are you going to get a car that, you know, you can put a couple grand in it and you got a nice little muscle car? I mean, a clutch is about $300. Seat, that'll probably cost him about $400 or $500 to get reupholstered. And then the door skins, I think they're like, I don't know, I think they're a couple $100 a piece. I didn't paint the car, I just body worked it and stripped it. I didn't do the paint. A Cougar that needs some massingill. This Cougar needs a little bit of work. How old's that? 50-something years old? Almost 56-year-old car. What do you expect? Man, that clutch is fucking smoked in that car. What's up with that squealing noise? Is that a fan belt, or is that the clutch squealing when you take off?
That's the fan belt on the power steering.
You can't tighten that up?
I haven't been able to get it tight.
You probably need to change the belt. It's probably got antifreeze or something on it. I don't know how you take off. There's like no clutch. There's nothing
Just
left.
take your foot off of it and it'll go.
So you're gonna have to get a McLeod clutch. So the Cougar needs a clutch, it needs a seat, needs door skins, little touch up, and it'd be a nice, clean driver car. It's coming in here sometime after I get this thing off the hook. And then I think he wants to sell it, 15 grand. People, if anybody's interested in the Cougar, Eliminator clone, 4-speed Cleveland, got the good 4V heads on it. Hit us up, Bloated Garage. Remember, like, subscribe, and share, and check out our merch store.